So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Inzaghi making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is shapes to marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. Mateus. Great vision. Mateus. Inzaghi! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, strongly challenged there. Guardiola. That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Pepe cuts it out. And that is well cleared.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
This is a promising build-up. Locatelli. Schneider. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Yaya Toure.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mateus. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi finds himself offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's Asa!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he is dashing away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. Ryerson has it in a wide position. Azar. Alarm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Toure gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Guardiola. He's through here. He's found some space. And he can clear it away. So, a temporary halt to the action. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Edmilson. Zanetti. Locatelli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Mateus threads one in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Romero gets across to intercept that. Edmilson. And it's Azar. Azar. Oh, this is a terrific run. They're urging him to... It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Casillas to save this spot kick and his team. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Yaya Toure. And this is Schneider. Goes for a shot!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lahm. Oh, he's played it in low. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Messi. Now De Bruyne. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Locatelli, pass somewhat off target. And this is Schneider. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Inzaghi. And he plays one through. And they win it back again. And it's been played through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lahm. Now he's got space here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Milan claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Messi! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, that Hazard!
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
And here's Schneider. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. Ryerson does well to get it back. Schneider! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
He's trying to hit the front line here. And that has been cut short. Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ryerson spots it and intercepts. Yaya Toure. He is... And Yaya Toure! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, there's a probing ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glare. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Jordi Alba looking for the run. Mateus wants to run onto this. Oh, well played, well played. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's all alone. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's been given away.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's a promising position. Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Jordi Alba. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He won't be happy with that one.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ryerson. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. A probing pass. Jordi Alba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Neymar. Caught offside that time. And he's undercooked that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well read, nice interception. Mateus. And it's Inzaghi. And it's Locatelli. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, super find. Oh, and a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different...
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. Picked out brilliantly. And here's Inzaghi. Tries a shot! Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba may... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he was alert to it. Referee's given a throw. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Played out to the left flank. And this is Batistuta. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. De Bruyne. To McAllister. Distributed tidily. Might be danger here. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister. And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Ryerson gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Edmilson! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Edmilson clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Ambitious ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and...
Oh, great leap! And that's a tidy finish! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Haaland. Takes a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta going after that. Now it's Batistuta. Edmilson. Now it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. McAllister. Just eases him off the ball. And they can counter here. Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba drives forward on the overlap. This looks promising. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's had it nicked away.